Even the name Blood Mountain has a certain impact. It's the sixth largest mountain in the state of Georgia, standing at 4,458 feet. Today, Jessica and I are meeting Chris at Winfield Scott to do a sunset summit on Blood Mountain. I've always hiked Blood Mountain from the Neal Gap side. Jessica, however, has primarily always hiked from the Winfield Scott side. Today, I was finally taking her advice and checking out this trail that she has been telling me so much about. The trail starts at Winfield Scott, which is our meetup point, and heads up towards Girard Gap. That's where we will pick up the Appalachian Trail and head towards Horsebone Gap, Bird Gap, and Slaughter Gap, which is the backside of the ridge that you're currently looking at. Once you're on Slaughter Gap, we will make the last leg of the trail to the summit of Blood Mountain. That's where we will hang out and try to capture a sunset on Blood Mountain.
Ready, roll? Go. That tree in front of you guys is cool. We weren't even able to make it to the trailhead.
Like Jessica said, Chris and I had to stop here before we even got on the trailhead. More or less scouting it for a sunrise, but ended up taking a shot, which came out pretty good. Here's a look.
We've made it onto the AT from Girard Gap. It's been a beautiful hike so far. We just received some awful news. We're right in about Slaughter Gap, we come around the corner a little while ago when we were able to see blood. And seemed like we were making some progress. Then Jess checked her app and she said we're only halfway through. But I think the tough part's behind us, but man, has it been a pretty hike. So anyway, see you up top. Jessica just ate a bunch of these, so.
I think I just saw Bigfoot. And then in the summer, it's like all super green. And
Look
like
at that tree
rainforest.
right there. Look at how yellow those leaves are.
Wow.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, we're on our way up. We're walking through the top of Slaughter Gap, and it's just really pretty. I mean, all these yellows, I don't know if that will translate just how yellow that is, but if it's just crystal clear blue skies on the top of Blood, I think we're gonna bail on it and come in here and hope this side light is coming through all these trees and really making them glow. So that's our backup plan.
Once we reached the top of Blood Mountain, Jessica grabbed her book and found a rock, and Chris and I scrambled around looking for compositions for the sunset and also just to kill some time. I did like how this tree was catching some light with the shelter, so I decided to take a photo. This was the first composition that we settled on. The sun was setting, the mountains were in the distance, the fall leaves were catching light, and Chris couldn't set it any better.
That's pretty. That is pretty.
This could be the sunset from Blood. I'm going to get this cluster of leaves here on the right, and there's a nice little set of leaves right here that when that light goes down is going to be coming right through them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit lower so that group of leaves on the right is above my horizon, and so I can get those distant mountains. But yeah, this is going to be real pretty with all this color here, this reds and oranges, and it'll be catching all that real orange light from the sunset. So it's going to be pretty.
One issue I was having is I was getting some flare from the sun, which you can see on the bottom right. A little trick that I use is if you use like a popsicle stick or a spoon and you place it right in front of the sun, it will kill the glare, which you can see on the bottom right. Then once I get the images back into my computer, I just put them into Photoshop and I blend the two together just to give me a nice clean image. We decided to pack up our bags and head on down to the main overlook on Blood Mountain. This location provided us some beautiful images, but the light was dropping, so we had to head down pretty quick. Once we got down there, we were treated to some more beautiful views. I noticed how the tops of these trees were catching the orange light and it was really making them pop. So I focused on the tops of the trees and blurred out the sunset and the mountains in the distance. And I end up liking this image. Here it is. As the light started to fade, I had one last opportunity for an image. So I stood up on the rock that's on the main overlook on Blood Mountain, and I did a 15-shot HDR panoramic image and stitched it all together, and it really turned out nice. Loads of detail, great light, and I hope you like it. Here it is.
Well, we just got finished with our Blood Mountain shoot. Chris and Jessica came out with me today, and we hiked all the way up to the top from Winfield Scott. And so we got a little bit of a hike back in the dark, but we should be okay. If you don't see this video, we're bear poop. But yeah, it's really pretty up here. We had fantastic light, pretty good clouds, and so we scrambled around. Didn't get to shoot a whole lot, but video wise. But it's really pretty. Had a lot of fun. This might be a workshop for next fall. Maybe even do a sunrise sunset. Who knows? But anyway, thanks for watching, and you guys take care.